Loving it. Well, welcome back to TJM. We're in my Waggy garage with all my rescue Jaguars, and we're doing some more work on our V12 Sovereign Series 3 today. It's not a big episode. We've been away for a couple of weeks. Bloke's got to do what a bloke's got to do. Go to work and fix up other cars. Go to car shows. Anyhow, we can get blown up with airbags. Anyhow, we're with it. We've got a few things to do. Calming up. We're going to put that new pickup in the distributor. We're going to try and give this a static time while we're here. I haven't got the timing right to do that. And we discover some more rust, which I'm pretty disappointed with. We work on our electric bits and find we've got more work to do than we thought we had. And then, after all that, we'll start it, see how it runs, and if it's running good, we'll take it for a test drive, a long test drive, see if it overheats, see if we've got any rattles, noises. So that'll be fun, so stick with us, guys. Oh, and tomorrow we're heading down to Western Sydney with wifey, and I'm going to look at a new purchase. I haven't bought it yet. It's something different, but if it's to my liking and I'm satisfied with it, we might just put a deposit on it tomorrow. So stay with us, guys. Okay, we have our new pickup. We'll just test it to see if it's working before we put it in. I'm sure it is. Should be somewhere between 2.8 and 4.8 or 4.4 ohms and 3.35, so it's spot on in the middle. Well, we're ready to start it. I've put the new pickup into the distributor. I've cleaned the centrifugal weights and oiled them up. I've fixed the old wiring as much as possible. And I'm pretty darn nervous whether this thing's going to start or not. So let's go show the lightning. Oh, straight away. Woohoo! Are we running on 12 cylinders? Sounds pretty smooth. So like at the back. That left side's still puffing a bit. Must be an injector. Oh well, we'll take it for a run. Okay, let's see how good this thing goes. Still running a little bit rough on idle. Nice and quiet. We've still got to adjust that timing again. But no rattles. Absolutely no rattles at all. She's gorgeous. She's absolutely... How good is this thing? I'm trying to compare it to my XJS and power-wise. They seem very similar. I'm liking it. Loving it. I've got her on the road now. Next step is to get it down to Sydney. That'll be fun. The ignition switch itself is broken. the battery's off, but if you leave it on full, it doesn't spring back. So it's always engaging the starter motor. And it's been like it since I've got it, but I have now a new switch, which is up that one there. And if you can see, that one's already had some sort of repair because there's a cable tie on it and doesn't have its plastic cover over it. So we'll just snip that off and pull this old switch out. It might be an easier job than I expected. Well, I spoke too soon. It's not going to be an easy fix. I don't know if this is the original one. It's a Series 3 one. Even all the wires are different, and they've just done their handiwork and wired it all up. But not only that, if you go right up the top there, you see it's been a lot of work, that wiring up there as well. So I don't know whether they're the right colours or they've been changed or whatever. Well, this thing's had some major work under here, and I don't know the reason why. It's that whole wiring harness, a lot of it goes to the ignition switch. It's all been wrapped up with electrician's tape. It goes right around there, if you can see under there. It's quite a nightmare. We'll have to cut all these wires here. The plug that's supposed to be there is not there. And these are really short cut to the ignition switch, so it tells me that it might have been the plug might have burnt out, or there might have been a short somewhere on it. I'm not too sure. So it's a bit of a job. I'm not going to tackle it now. We'll probably tackle it next week. I thought it might just be easier just to plug a plug into it, like something like that. But that ain't going to happen. Anyhow, why couldn't it have just been easy? I just worked out that is the original one. It has got the same colour wiring as my second-hand spare, but why couldn't I have been just able to plug that straight in? I have to either cut all the wires or investigate what's going up top there, and that means I've got to pull the whole dash out. And when we do tackle that electrical issue, I'm going to get Bradley to help me. Bradley will show me how to do it, I'm sure. Thank you, Bradley, again. Well, we're going to static time it. It's the first time I looked at this thing from the front, underneath here with a jack on it. And I didn't know I had this big rust frickin' sill panel, which is a bit of a blow, but we can fix that later when we do the rest of the rust. I don't know if that can be removed easy or not, or we might be able to get another panel for it, or just weld this one up. Something real good is it I've done is I've just given that timing marks a little bit of a sandbag so I can read the numbers on it, and we'll just mark 4 degrees because we've got to set this thing at 4 degrees at top dead center. Okay, it's the following morning. We're in Krug, my Jaguar X350, and we're heading down to Western Sydney to look at a proposed new purchase. Wifey has camera in hand, we have the dog in the back. And I don't know if I'm going to buy this thing yet. We're just going to look at it, and if it's up to my expectations, we might just make it an offer. Not going to tell you what it is yet. We'll wait till we get there. So we'll see you shortly. Well, I bought it. Couldn't resist myself. This is absolutely beautiful. Do you want to know what I bought? X350 XJR. Yep, my first XJR. Well, thanks guys for watching. Just a short one, this one, but stay tuned for next week, and we might just have a bit of a review and an insight on my new XJR. So if you liked the video, always just give it the thumbs up, and if you haven't subscribed, just press that handsome bloke down there somewhere. He'll look after you. Thanks very much guys. Cheers. And we have wifey with us and dog, and we're heading down to central fucking start again. Well, it's the following morning. We're in Crewe, my X350. We're heading down to Western Sydney. Wifey's got the...
It's not going.